Lucy inherited her grandmother's extensive doll collection, packed in dusty boxes in the attic of the old family home. Among them was a porcelain doll with unnervingly realistic blue eyes and a delicate lace dress. Unlike the other dolls, this one seemed pristine, untouched by time. Though Lucy found it eerie, she placed it on a shelf in her bedroom, thinking it would remind her of her grandmother. At first it seemed harmless, just a doll, but small, strange things began to happen. One morning, she noticed its head was tilted to the side, even though she hadn't touched it. Another day, its hand was raised as if waving. Assuming it was her imagination, Lucy dismissed the occurrences until one evening when she returned from work to find the doll sitting on her bed, facing the door. She froze. The doll had been on the shelf that morning. Brushing off her unease, Lucy placed it back on the shelf and locked her bedroom door that night. But at midnight, she woke to faint giggling, high-pitched and childlike. Her heart pounded as she sat up in bed. The doll was gone. She heard the soft patter of tiny footsteps, like a child running barefoot on the wooden floor. Her room was dark, but she could make out the faint outline of the doll standing at the foot of her bed. Its blue eyes gleamed in the moonlight, and its head tilted slowly to one side. "Lucy," it whispered in a raspy, childlike voice, "you'll be the next doll in the collection." Frozen in terror, Lucy couldn't move as the doll crawled onto the bed, its porcelain hands cold against her skin. Its face was now twisted into a grotesque smile, its teeth sharp and gleaming. Lucy screamed and flung the doll across the room. It shattered into pieces against the wall. Relieved, she began to cry, but the relief was short-lived. The broken shards of the doll started moving on their own, dragging themselves together. Piece by piece, the doll reassembled itself, its blue eyes now glowing. Lucy grabbed her car keys and ran out of the house, not even bothering to pack. She stayed at a motel that night, too scared to return. The next day,